Hello and welcome to Rhetoric 106, which is Rhetoric and Writing for the Workplace. I am Erin Jensen. I am your professor of this class. I prefer to be called Erin, so in your emails to me, you're welcome to just address me as Erin. I am really excited for the opportunity to teach this class, and I wanted to first go over the course syllabus so that you know what your main assignments are, you know what my expectations are, you know a little bit more about the class, and then we'll go over the weekly modules in a different lecture. So my information is here. You can see it. I do have an office on campus. I am available to meet via Zoom, though. Just send me an email and we can set up a time to meet. I have some flexibility in my schedule. So our class is not ever going to meet. There will be times that you'll interact with each other, that you'll be responding to each other's discussion posts, that you'll be responding to each other's rough drafts on assignments, but there won't be a time that we'll actually meet together. Now, all assignments in this class are due on either Wednesdays or Sundays. And so you can just plan that every Wednesday and every Sunday you will have an assignment due. There is no textbook. All readings are posted in Canvas and in the modules, and I will go over how to do that shortly. So you need to have access to Canvas. You also need to have access to the Belmont Abbey email, as I will be sending out some information both through announcements as well through the email. Okay, so course description. This course is designed to prepare students for writing in various professional and workplace settings. In this course, students will practice writing a variety of professional documents. Students will learn how to analyze the writing task and its rhetorical context, as well as understand the basic features of professional writing genres and learn how to modify these features in response to the audience and situation. A review of grammar and punctuation will also be included. So this is really, the class is designed and set up to really give you a sense of the types of writing that you will see in the workplace. Now, I know many of you are already working in the workplace in various jobs, or that you've had experience in the workplace. And so I want you to draw on your experiences and really use your personal experiences with writing and communication in the workplace as we go throughout this class. And it's also important to really focus on grammar and punctuation as well. So there will be grammar and punctuation exercises. As often in the workplace, when you are writing an official report or an email, people do judge you on your use of correct grammar and correct punctuation. And so that is why it's an important topic to be covering. Now, the goals of the course: students will learn to analyze a writing task and its rhetorical context. Students will develop or improve the ability to use clear, concise, and grammatically correct written communication. Students will incorporate process, so you'll do research, invention, writing, revision, and editing into all writing tasks. And through multiple drafts, create document fluency. The major assignments in the class will all have they will have an outline, a rough draft. You'll do a peer review where you will evaluate each other's and make comments on each other's papers, and then the final will be due. So there will always be a process to our writing. This is a writing intensive course, so there is quite a bit of writing. Okay, our main assignments. You will do the very first assignment you will do in this class, the first main assignment you will do, I should say, is a resume and a LinkedIn. Now, a resume, I'm under the assumption that some of you may already have a resume, and that's great. This is an opportunity to revise and update your resume. Often, resumes have, I find that people who have resumes haven't updated for several years. Resumes have changed, and I have been helping and editing and running a side business of doing resume edits for the last 20 years, and I have seen massive changes in how resumes are structured. No longer are objectives necessarily included on a resume. Much more common you see is a summary of qualifications. No longer are references listed on a resume. And so these are things that I want you to pay attention to in this assignment, and why I think it's an opportunity for you to revise and update your resume, and to also have feedback from other people, including myself, on that assignment. LinkedIn is a much more recent option for resumes. although it has a different format than a resume. So you're going to do a resume first, and then we'll talk about LinkedIn, and then you'll turn in a LinkedIn on that one. You can copy and paste what you have from a resume into a LinkedIn, and I find that often makes it easier to create a LinkedIn. But a LinkedIn is the social media resume focus. Increasingly, there's jobs posted on LinkedIn. There's opportunities for additional certifications for different areas. There's a lot that goes on LinkedIn, and I highly encourage you, as well as require you for this class, to create a LinkedIn profile. Our second main assignment will be a workplace writing report. We will structure it like a business report. I will definitely give you all the information you need to know what that means. And you will find 4 types of writing that you are either currently doing in whatever job you currently have, or that you've done in a past job if you haven't done a past, if you're not currently working. And you're going to analyze the writing that you have done in your job in relation to some of the readings and various topics that we'll be covering. And then your last major assignment in this class is an interview essay, where you will interview 2 people who are either in the field that you want to go into, or the job that you are looking forward to obtaining once you finish your degree from Belmont Abbey, or perhaps it's in your dream job that that you don't have yet. And so you will interview 2 people who are in that job right now, or at least connected to that job, and you will write an essay where the only sources you use are the interview information. And then there will also be various smaller assignments as well, due every week, in addition to the 3 big assignments. And again, all assignments are due on Wednesdays and Sundays at 11:59. You can just plan on it that every Wednesday and every Sunday you will have assignments. I do try to keep the modules open about a day in advance, so that if you need to if you have a week that's going to be really busy and you need to get your assignments in earlier, I absolutely encourage you to do that. So assignments are weighted, discussion posts are 10%, assignments are 40%, and those 3 formal essays or 3 formal assignments will be worth 50% of your grade. Here's the breakdown with points and percentages. So assignment descriptions. We have students you will have formal writing that needs to be well done, but there will be rough drafts and stages before we get there. Please have the reading assignments done on time. Every week I will post a lecture notes and information about what is due during the week. Please watch those videos, review the assignments, make sure you get them turned in on time. Email me with any questions or concerns that you may have. So again, assignments due Wednesdays and Sundays at 11:59. Plan on it. I will still accept some late assignments if you let me know before the deadline. But this class, since it is a shortened class, it moves very quickly, and I find that if people fall behind, it is very hard for them to catch back up. So I would highly encourage you not to fall behind on assignments and reading. Everything in this class is run through Canvas. Okay, discussion posts. So these are almost every week you'll have a discussion post, and they will be on the readings. Now, I do not want a summary of the readings. We've all done the readings. We all know what the readings said. We don't need it to be summarized for everyone else. I am looking for a response. I want to know what you liked about the readings, what you didn't like about the readings, what you connected to, what was new information, what was a review. If you disagreed with any of the readings, if you agreed with them, etc. I want you to respond in 2 paragraphs to the readings. And there are usually several readings, so it's you can read all the required readings and then overall respond to them. Now, you also need to reply to somebody else. So once you post your response, then you will see everyone else's and you will reply to someone else. Did you agree with them? Did you disagree with them? Did you find that an interesting point, etc.? And those replies need to be 3 sentences long. So while missed discussion posts cannot be made up, you are allowed to miss 2 without penalty, and I will deduct those points at the end of the semester. So here's our little, Finding Nemo. Just keep writing. It's okay. We'll make it through. Okay, late work will receive deductions when it's late. There is tutoring and academic support. It's in the lower level of the library. There's also online tutoring. That would be something I would highly encourage you to utilize. Please don't plagiarize. Use your own words. Anyway, you can scroll through that. Students with disabilities, please contact the Disability Center and find those accommodations that will help you be more successful in the class. There is a counseling center that provides counseling. Here's that information. I try to have everything on the syllabus be correct, but there are sometimes that things may change. So just always check the modules. I will also post if I change anything. So this is a very tentative schedule of assignments. Again, please check the modules for the most up-to-date information on due dates and assignments. So this week one is introduction, then we'll do the resume and LinkedIn. Week 3, we'll look at more of the final resume and LinkedIn. 4th, we'll start the workplace writing report. 5th, rough draft. Then we'll start the introduction to the interview essay, have the interview essay, rough draft, and then the final due. So that will take us through the next 9 weeks, and then you can see the assignments that are due in the course summary. So please, please, please let me know if you have any questions or concerns about any of this, and I'm more than happy to respond to your email. Email is the best way to contact me. Thanks so much.